because every star has a story to tell.
The secret childhood and early struggles of Hallyu legend Bae Yong-joon. The birth of a perfectionist pillar. Long before he became the refined gentleman of Korean television, Bae Yong-joon lived a childhood far removed from the glamorous world audiences would later associate with him. He was born in Seoul in 1972, into a modest family that understood the value of discipline and responsibility. Life was not luxurious. His parents ran a small business, and like many Korean families, during the rapid economic changes of the 1980s, stability was never guaranteed. Money was often tight, and young Bae learned early that success was never handed out freely. Those early experiences quietly planted the seeds of a personality that would later define his career: patience, precision, and an almost relentless sense of responsibility toward his work. Poverty and the obsession with detail. When Bae Yong-joon first stepped onto a television set in the early 1990s, he was not yet a star. He was simply another young actor trying to survive in a fiercely competitive industry. But directors quickly noticed something unusual. While many newcomers focused only on their lines, Bae paid attention to everything: the lighting, the camera angle, the emotional rhythm of a scene. Crew members often recalled how he would stay long after filming ended, watching playback and asking detailed questions. At times, his perfectionism slowed production. Yet behind this behavior was not arrogance, but something deeper. For Bae Yong-joon, acting was not merely a job. It was an opportunity he could not afford to waste. His early financial struggles had taught him a simple rule: if you are given a chance, you must deliver something extraordinary. This mindset would later become the hallmark of his performances. From working actor to architect of the first Hallyu Wave. Throughout the 1990s, Bae appeared in several television dramas, gradually building a reputation as a serious and thoughtful performer. Then came the turning point. In 2002, he starred in Winter Sonata, a romantic drama that would unexpectedly ignite a cultural phenomenon across Asia. At first, few predicted its impact, but audiences in Japan, China, and Southeast Asia were captivated by Bae Yong-joon's calm, sincere portrayal of love and devotion. His character radiated a quiet dignity that resonated deeply with viewers. Suddenly, he was no longer just another Korean actor. He became one of the central figures of what the world would later call the Hallyu Wave. Yet what made his success remarkable was that Bae Yong-joon never treated fame as an accident. He approached it strategically. Over time, he shifted from simply performing in projects to carefully choosing them, producing them, and shaping the industry from behind the scenes. In many ways, he transformed himself from an actor into an architect of Korean cultural influence. The quiet personality behind the superstar. Despite global fame, Bae Yong-joon remained an unusually private person. He rarely appeared in variety shows. He seldom shared personal stories with the media. Public appearances were carefully limited. To some observers, this quiet distance seemed like arrogance. But those who worked closely with him often described something very different. They saw a man who had grown up learning to protect himself emotionally, a man who understood how quickly fame could disappear and how easily public attention could become overwhelming. His reserved personality was not a sign of pride. It was a shield shaped by years of uncertainty and struggle. A legacy beyond acting. Today, even though Bae Yong-joon rarely appears on screen, his influence remains deeply embedded in the history of Korean entertainment. The international success of Winter Sonata helped open doors for later global hits, such as Descendants of the Sun and Crash Landing on You. In many ways, the worldwide popularity of Korean dramas can be traced back to the quiet actor who once studied every detail on set, determined to make the most of a single opportunity. From humble beginnings to global icon, the story of Bae Yong-joon reminds us that behind every legend is often a childhood filled with silent determination.